All right, so now you've seen the beaches of Playa Car and beyond. That's the first of our top 3 in the showdown. Next, I'm gonna take you to Punta Esmeralda. It's a hot hangout for the locals, but it's also a great place to go to get away from the crowds. But before we do that, I'm also going to take you to show you the Hilton, the Grand Hyatt, and another hotel that cost around $500 to $600 per room per night, so you can see what the beaches look like at those resorts. I'm also going to show you the most popular beach in Playa del Carmen. It is not in the top 3 beaches that are part of our showdown, but it's the most popular. So let's go check all those out, and then later tonight, let's go get something good to eat and check out a good restaurant too. Let's take a look at the entrance to the Hilton, then I'll show you the beach in front of the Hilton. This pretty boy is going to set you back $500 or $600 per night. And that's the same with all 3 of the resort beaches I'm going to show you today. About $500 to $600 per night for these all-inclusive resorts. Let's take a look at the beach, see if it's beautiful or gross and full of seaweed. Certainly doesn't look like it's at or over capacity. That's where you go into the pool area. The structure looks really nice, the Hilton. Okay, that's a gross amount of seaweed to me. It's not extremely excessive, but it's enough that I wouldn't want to pay $500 or $600 for it. Now let's take a look at the Grand Hyatt, which is the next one down. Okay, so now I'm in front of the Grand Hyatt, another $500, $600 per night resort. It is really well constructed. The architecture is beautiful. If you're coming here for the beaches, you are going to want to note that there is a lot of seaweed still. It's not terrible, but there's definitely plenty of it in the water. I've seen worse, but I've seen better. Beach isn't too crowded here though. The public can use this part of the beach, and then starting back there, it's just Grand Hyatt guests. Okay, so here I am at the most popular beach in Playa del Carmen. As you can see in the sign behind me, this is Mamita's. Pretty crowded. You can kind of spend the day here, listen to your favorite club music, and the beach is actually pretty nice. You know, there's some crowds, but there's room for you to put your towel. And it looks like pretty decent swimming. You know, a little seaweed, a little brown, but not too bad. So you can rent one of these beach umbrellas, and you also get beach chairs with it here at Mamita's. It costs about $70 for the day, and about 50 of that, maybe 45 of that will go towards consumption. And I think you also get the umbrellas if you stay at this nearby Oceana hotel, but you don't have to stay at that hotel. Okay, so I'm gonna walk down the path on 88th Street, Calle 88. A lovely little path to a public access beach. Let's check out this beach. And from here, we're going to see Paradisus, the 5-star resort that's $500-600 a night. Then we're gonna go past that to Punta Esmeralda, which is the number 2 beach on our countdown. Punta Esmeralda. It looks promising, wouldn't you say? Okay, so here I am outside of Paradisus or Paradisus. That's the hotel right behind me. It's a 5-star hotel and it costs around $500 to $600 US per night. It's an all-inclusive. This is the beach that you get with it. It looks like they're doing a pretty good job of raking up any seaweed into these piles here. And there's not a lot of seaweed in the water. I would actually call this a low amount of seaweed, baja, not even moderate. So I'll say it's nice. It's nice. Just gotta ignore the little piles. They probably rack up these piles every morning. There's people just like coming out here and throwing down their towel. You can rent a place for $50 a night, and might even find cheaper somewhere in Playa del Carmen. Bring your towel, take a bike, walk, take a taxi out here, and then take advantage of the $500 per night beach. And there looks like there's shower and restroom facilities about a 5-minute walk down. So this is a really nice beach. This looks like a really nice option. Also, I didn't even really know anything like this still existed in Playa del Carmen. But it's like a little grotto with shade, which is free by a nice beach. I'm kind of like blown away. And yeah, there's a little bit of seaweed there, but not bad. Better than the other part of Playa del Carmen. And this is like free shade for the day. It's still paradise. I think I found the spot that I decided on for now. Some nice free shade. My own little White Lotus. So I'm just a little bit south of Punta Esmeralda. There's a little bit less seaweed down here and I like the shade. I think this is the sweet spot. I think this is where I'm gonna chill for a little bit. If you go directly to Punta Esmeralda, I did see a lot of seaweed. Here, it's not as bad. Well, I thought that beach was pretty nice. What did you think? We've got one more to go. Let's check it out. But first, let's go get something to eat. Okay, my European friends will have to forgive me for wearing a hat at dinner. I'm at a Portuguese restaurant. It's very nice. It's got very good reviews. The prices are very high for Playa del Carmen for Mexico, but it looks to be very good. And I'm trying to decide between piri piri, which is like a Portuguese roasted chicken, and rack of lamb, which I think I would really like, but it's like double the price, like $40. And I also do like duck. There's a duck confit. I don't know though. I had confit before in Budapest and I don't like the confit, even though I like duck. So this place actually ended up being one of my favorite restaurants I've been to in years. It was absolutely delicious. You can see that I got a rack of lamb and some other things that were just mouth-watering. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I have a new video, because you're about to see the final beach in our countdown coming up right here on the best beaches of Mexico Showdown, Playa del Carmen number 3. I'm Toby Nomad, and I'll see you in the next adventure.